Yo, what's happening, YouTube? This is your boy D Talks Everything back with another video. Yeah, boy here at work. Now we just shot a video yesterday, right? We was what was I talking about? We was talking about AMD, and they did us dirty, fam. They did us dirty, and let's turn that back on for a second. We was talking about, hey man, they gonna drop down to this level right here, and man, hold on, we got on the day chart. Let's go to the 5 minute for a moment. These low down, dirty mofos. Hold on, let's try it on the 15 so y'all can get a better one. Right here, they did it in the pre-market, fam. They did it in the pre-market. They didn't even give us a chance. By the time the market opened, they was already sitting there. There was no move. I was spot on, but I was too early. Too early, too early. So your boy here just going to shoot a quick one. We're here for a quick video. Boy got to get back to work. Well, I didn't say get back to work. I just went on lunch. But what we gonna talk about? So we gonna talk about, man. I'm gonna say, is this the new COVID? That's the wrong statement. Hold on. We gonna hit our Wayback Machine. Say Wayback Machine. Y'all remember Mr. Peabody, the dog in Sherman? And he had that time machine. He called that bit the Wayback Machine. Now we getting ready to hit the Wayback Machine on this thing. Hold on. We about to do a month view. And we're going back to COVID. We're going 2020, baby. 2020, 2020, 2020. And we just going to take out, we're going to look at the, yeah, we're going to do the month view. So each one of these candlesticks is a month. Don't pay this no attention. You can see this was back from 2021. Man, I can draw these lines, can't I? These things, bing, 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 and then bounce up. Okay, but whatever. So hold on. Where's COVID? COVID. AMD might not be a good look at COVID. Spy. Let's do the week chart instead. Yeah, because we already got some lines for COVID back here. No, let's do AMD for a week. So, clearly, AMD didn't have the pullback like everybody else had for COVID. So they was up there, they pulled back, and kind of came back to that right there. Interesting. But this is the new COVID. This pullback we just had over here. Hold on, let's hide all this stuff. Let's hide all. This is our new COVID. And I'm gonna show you the same thing on SPY. I'm gonna show you on Apple. Then we're gonna talk a little XRP, and we're gonna be out here in the next 5. So, what was COVID? COVID, right here, COVID, 2020, pullback from 56 to 38, right? So, not a huge pullback in comparison to what just happened now. But look from here, from COVID low, 36, and then over the next year and a half, it went to 155. So that's $120 up per share. Now, so I'm gonna say, so we're gonna think about COVID again. Ooh man, look at that W. Woo, woo, woo. Man, you a fan now. Oh man, this is gonna be a crazy W for AMD. We're gonna come here. Don't know when we get back here, but we need to set us an alert for right here at $89, $90. We crossed this solidly, and we need another one there as we're aiming for this 95, but we need this clear, and we might be do. But anyway, I think we got a great opportunity for another COVID opportunity where it went from 38 to 120. I think we got another opportunity. Let's look at SPY. Let's go SPY. SPY was sitting at 334. Dropped down to 225 for COVID. So same similar. Think about it. In just like a month, we dropped $100. In just like a month, We dropped like $100. Is this the new COVID? Like, did they setting us up for this line right here for them to come back? Look, so we eventually bounced back and caught this wave, right? So we got this drop here, and I feel like they're gonna give us another opportunity to go from here. I don't know what the angle's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be like this. I don't know if it's gonna be like that. But they're gonna give us another opportunity to jump from here, from down here, back up here. So we got a huge opportunity. So think about this. If you can buy you 1 or 2 shares of SPY, so of course that's gonna cost you $1,000 right now. But think about if you spend $1,000, and don't think about it as a big come up. Think about it more as I bought 2 shares to go on a cruise next year. I bought 2 shares to make my mortgage payment, to make a car payment. Not this year. It could be this year, but not this year. Next year, 2026. So, because then you buy it down here, you let them rock out, and then it's gonna be way up here in the $700 range. So you're gonna make $200 a share in a year. So you're gonna make $400 if you buy two. Now again, that's saying, now when you think about it now, and just hear me out. Hear me out. You're like, man, I put $1,000 up, man. I need to make some money faster than that. But think about it, if I gave you $1,000 now and you stuck it in your savings account, checking account, a CD, man, you come back in a year, you ain't gonna have $400. I'm saying 1,000 is gonna turn into $1,400. No. So I'm just saying this is a easy opportunity. So now we're gonna go to another one. Let's just look at Apple. We're gonna do Apple. We're gonna do our 1 week view. Again, so I just want to show y'all another month because I already had Apple drawn out. Here we go, COVID low, and then we went from, hold on, our COVID drop went from 81 down to 56. Now, Apple could have had a stock split in here, so that price could be off a little bit. The drop could have been more than the $30, but they could have had it. I believe they had a stock split in here somewhere. What's this? What is that? Yeah, they had a 4-for-1 split right after this. So that means when this happened right here, this 81 times 4, that means Apple stocks was roughly $360 a share. And then it dropped down here to 210, 220. So again, $120 drop. Because they did a 4-for-1, so I'm multiplying what the current price was times 4, and then that price times 4, and I'm coming up with those two amounts. So effectively, 80 times 4 is 360. No, 80 not 360. Boy, you better get your math together. 320, and then this. Let's say 555. Let's just say 60. 60 times 4 is 240. So it dropped from 320 to 240, so an $80 drop right here. Again, that's that COVID that took place like over a month. Again, boom, let's go here. Current prices, it was here, 246. Down here, an $80 drop. They're almost identical, fam. I'm telling you, I think this is our COVID opportunity for you to be like, okay, pick something, it done crashed to the floor. Let's ready to run this thing back on up and get these dollars. So again, if you like Apple, I'm not an Apple fan, so I ain't gonna tell you not to buy Apple or to buy Apple. Now we might have a little bit lower opportunity on Apple because we got this gap, and they almost cleaned up the whole gap. Almost. Whatever. But I'm saying to you, we going here. This give you again another opportunity. So let's say you buy Apple now at this 181, and then you hold it for a year. Let's say again now, we're gonna say you bought again. We're gonna stick with two. We're gonna stick with two, baby. We're gonna stick with two because we did 2 on SPY. We said we're gonna buy 2 shares. I'm not buying 2. At least as of today, I'm not. I'm saying like if you buy two, we're gonna stick with the two. You buy two today, it's 181.48. Let's just say you get like you get it at 180. That's 360, right? You go 180, and this thing come back up here. Let's just say 250, right? And that's gonna be 6 months to a year again. 6 months to a year again. You went from 180 to 250, right? That's $70, right? And then 70 times 2 is 140. Again, I ain't trying to tell you this is life changing. However, if you have enough of them, this will be life changing, fam. Life changing. Now, we're going to talk XRP, then we're going to step up on out of here really quick. So, I left this. I hope y'all saw the video from yesterday. I was talking about fiat currency, fractional banking, yada, yada, yada. Then I dropped a little message on, Facebook saying, hey, there's a buy opportunity taking place for XRP. It was playing with one of my supports. Hold on, let's change up our XRP that we're looking at. Which one? I think it's this one. Let's go that one. That one got the alerts. Okay, let's go this one. Same price. So I sent this alert. I saw it was playing. It was somewhere up in here. It was playing with this price, and I'm like, oh, hey. I was talking to my wife too. I'm like, hey, we got a buy opportunity. I went down and say, where your limit orders at? You might need to adjust your limit orders or go and place you one. So I hit this and I was like, I didn't go and draw no new lines, but I was telling her like, hey, and I think I posted in the video yesterday. I was like, hey, y'all need to be looking about right here. I was like, hey, we break down. We got something about right here, and that's why my message. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, wrong button. I put in. Hold on. Let's see. Can y'all read that? I put in the XRP playing with support level 196, possible 187 to 175 buy order. Right? I'm like, okay. I was wrong, man. It went below the 175. The thing went to 164. I was talking to her. I had posted it, and then I was talking to her, and I was like, "Oh, we got some more taking place." So let's go ahead and drop us some new additional lines on here, and then we out of here. Nope. Trend line, horizontal. Nope. I need to move back on over here. There we go. So we're gonna get us a line here. Again, we're just looking for same touch points. There, we got one here. We got some light stuff going on right here. Hold on, let's see, let me point it out to you guys. And I ain't got nothing want y'all guys to see this clear. Don't pay this stuff down here no mind. Let me turn this volume off. I don't even know why I still got volume on it. I don't even use it. We got a line right here. As you see, we got some candles stopping or reversing right here. So we got something right there. We got something right there. Yeah, we got multiple. So we got one right there. So if you're looking at this, right, XRP for my crypto folks. Again, we're just looking for, these are level to level. So if it break a level, it's more than likely coming to the next one. If it break this one, it's likely coming to the next one. You see this one, it broke here. This is where my alert was telling me, hey, what's happening? And I was like, oh, it might come down to, and I was like 160, I think, or 175. I was going to right here. I was like, oh, that might be where it stopped at. Nope, I was off. It went all the way here where I was telling her it was going to go to. Now we got, so, and then you see it hit here, and then that bit went right back up. It went right back up immediately. Immediately. It was like, oh, can't break through. Bounce up. Think about it like a trampoline. It hit it, it went in, and then it popped up. So, and so, but look for this again. I don't think this one is over with yet. We'll see, because you see it came here and it got rejected and it got slapped back down. So if we can see this cross up here and have a candlestick close above here, because this one didn't close, it broke it, but then it closed down here. If we can get us one, a significant candle closing back up here, we can be looking to move back up. We really needed to break this little green line, this trend line, because this trend line is pointing down. We really need to break this trend line and push us back up, so that way we know we about to go to new all-time highs. But I'm really thinking we're gonna hit this green line back over here somewhere. Maybe about right there. We're gonna hit this green line and then we'll probably come back down. We got earnings like coming up for the end of this month with Tesla, Amazon, all the big wigs. I think that's gonna be when we're gonna see. So look for your XRP. Maybe have y'all some buy orders somewhere between this 196 and this 162. If y'all see this thing break 162, this one right here is really light, so it might just touch there and keep and just tank. Now, but I'm thinking if we cross this one, there's a good chance we're back down here to $1. There's a great chance that we're back down to $1. We cross this, there is a great chance we are all the way back down to this dollar. There's a great chance. I don't want to see that. I want to see it, don't want to see it. I love to buy some more at $1. Don't get it twisted. But I don't want to see it go down to $1. So, but man, if y'all saw the other video, again, man, they did us dirty. They wicked us in the pre-market. They didn't even give us a chance to go play. We had to price out some prices. I was like, yeah, we gonna get in this spot. It was sitting up here, this where it's at now, this 505, and I'm like, ooh, we gonna catch this in the morning. It's gonna wake up right here, and then we gonna play this down to here. And these mofos, they did it over here before I got a chance to get in, and then push the price back up. Man, if I'd have saw, I started, hold on, I kind of saw them pushing the price back up, but the contract was crazy expensive. They want like $700, $800 a contract. I was like, yo, this is ridiculous. I don't want to play. I'm not playing with you guys today. Forget you. But as y'all can see though, hold on, let's do our XRP. Let's turn on that stuff really quickly. Let me turn this stuff on for y'all. Listen, man. Come on, fam, for real? None of my stuff is sitting on this one. With that bull jive, yo. Let's do this one. And then put XRP in there. You a fan, you a fan now. You a fan, you a fan, you a fan. What's that? I don't know what that is. XRP, Coinbase. There we go. Let's turn this on right here. Let's turn that off the week. Let's go to the 1 day really quickly. So, as y'all can see, listen, I use these lines are my simple moving averages. I got 4 of them. They're based off of Tesla, not Tesla the car. Nikola Tesla. He said solve 369, you figure out the universe. I use that logic, and a lot of these numbers bang off my lines, like symmetry. But as you can see on the day chart, it was trying to go there. Hold on, let's go to the 3 day. Get that 3 day hit. Nope, went on the 3 day. Close though. But we're waiting on this. So we see on the 5 minute, it's crossed my yellow line. That's my faster of my lines. So it crossed the yellow, which is a good thing. But 5 minutes too short. We got it on the 15. That's good. Across the yellow, red, across this blue, and that was some resistance. That's a good thing. Now where are we on the 30? Now you see on the 30, it wicked up here, it hit this blue line, and came right back. So this 199, 200 bucks, I mean $2, there's gonna be some real resistance right here. So they're trying to get this resistance right here. So they might be able to do it, might not be able to, but we're gonna know sometime today. Look for either a breakout up here at the $2. If not, look for another rejection back down into this 180 range and lower. Peace and love, YouTube. This is your boy Detox Everything. Back with another video. Gotta get back to work, fam. Peace and love.